Hello and welcome everyone to another video here on my channel. Today we have Total Invoke. Yes, Total Invoke. We play 8 Invokes. We play 4 Despair and 4 Calamity. It's an absolute blast to play this deck. We have no creatures at all in the deck. It's all done with instant sorceries, enchantment, artifacts, treasure, everything you want. Double Invoke Despair in their turn. Sounds like fun, right? But it's a sorcery. How do we do that? Check out the video. So this is the deck we are going to play today. It's the Total Invoke deck, and as the name says, we play a total of 8 Invoke cards. We have Invoke Despair, the more common one, the 5 mana with 4 black. Your target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life, and you draw a card and repeat this process for enchantment and planeswalker. This is one way we can win the game. We don't have a single creature in this deck, so we just do damage. That's basically it. And then we have Invoke Calamity, 4 red and a colorless. It's an instant, which is really important. You may cast up to 2 instant and or sorcery spells with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard and or hand without paying their mana cost. If those spells would be put into your graveyard, exile them instead, exile Invoke Calamity. So with Invoke Calamity, you can actually play Invoke Despair. You can also play many other cards in your deck. And if you think, how else do we do damage? Well, we also have Maestros Charm, which is the GRIXIS Charm, which is a GRIXIS mana, an instant. You choose one, you look at the top 5 cards of your library, put one of those cards into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. So this is already something that fills our graveyard, which is really nice to find the cards we need to use Invoke Calamity better. And each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. So with this, replaying this multiple times, you do damage and you gain life, which is nice. And also, Maestros Charm deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalk, which is also really nice. It deals with planeswalker, it deals with Shieldred. So this card overall just amazing. Like this card is perfect for this deck. And then again, it's still not maybe enough, so we have a way to copy it. Galvanic Iteration, and is it mana here? Whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Flashback 3. So even if we discard this, or if Charm puts this in the graveyard, we can still play that. And there are many interesting lines where I will go more in detail in the end. Of course, we have ways to get more mana. We have here Fable of the Mirror Breaker, just one of the best cards in the game. 3 mana enchantment, we get that 2/2 token, attacking creates treasures. Then we can discard and draw up to 2 cards. And yeah, in the end it's Kiki Chiki, but that's not that important in this deck. We also have 3 Brotherhoods end against the super aggressive decks. 3 mana, deal 3 damage to each creature and planeswalker, destroy all artifact. Can also, all artifact with value 3 or less. Can also work great with this one, it's 6 damage to everything, so that's fine. We also play Big Score here to get more treasures, to draw more cards. Yeah, it's a 4 mana, instant speed. There's an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards, and create 2 treasure tokens, so that is also nice. Then we have 2 Make Disappear here, just a counter. Fires of Victory, another removal spell, because we have usually a lot of cards in hand. 2 mana with instant kicker. If this spell was kicked, draw a card. That's already nice. And Fires of Victory deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of cards in your hand. And to round it up, we have 3 cut downs. The mana base is like this. It's tricky with the, of course, with the mana that it's needed for Despair and Calamity. But then again, we have treasures, and it works quite well because we have also the Triumph here. I'll shortly go over some crazy lines you can do, and you're going to see them all in the games. I think I pulled them all off. So, first of all, Invoke Calamity is instant. You always have to remember, if you have a Despair in your graveyard, you can Calamity in their turn and use the Despair from your graveyard to do an instant Invoke Despair. That already is nice, and you can pair it up with a cut down, for example. To kill the small creature, Invoke Despair, the bigger one dies, you draw cards. So that's already super good. Also, Invoke Calamity can take 2 charms, so that's 6 damage. You have to always keep that in mind. Invoke Calamity also can use counters in your graveyard, and you can pair them up really well with like a big score. That's also nice. You can also counter and remove the board. That's also nice. Invoke Calamity also is of course great if you copy Invoke Calamity. So you can use Invoke Calamity twice, and this is also an instant speed. So you can do so many crazy things with this deck, and it's hard to play around this. You can also play Invoke Calamity with full control. After that, you go Galvanic Iteration on top of the stack. Get Invoke Despair, and then Invoke Despair is copied. So you can even play instant double Invoke Despair in their turn. You know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous. So the deck does so many crazy things, and I think you should just watch the games. I mean, it's the best way to describe it. It's a crazy deck. It was super fun. I think we won all the games. I'm not too sure, maybe we lost one. But yeah, super fun, and enjoy the games. And if you like my videos here, my decks I built and everything, let me a subscription. It would be really nice. It helps the channel. You can also leave a comment. It helps the channel too for the algorithm. And also have Twitch, Discord, and Twitter. You can always write me a private message. It's always nice to see that. And yeah, I would say have fun with the games. We're ready, and we play against Hofteri. Hofteri. One more land and we could go. We have a cut downer for the whatever they play. Most likely any toxic creature here. Okay, I didn't expect that land. Now we have a counter and cut down up, which is definitely nice. In case there's something we do not like to see. Like this. Keep going. Yeah, this is like band control or something. How many we have? Brotherhood's End. Yeah. Yeah. Take damage. Yeah. Need to get a land here. If you don't find lands, we just lose. Sure, they have a Bankbuster, but there's not a Brotherhood's End situation yet. Stomper. Okay, now I'm wondering what they play. Go here. I mean, we have already Calamity. If we get the copy soon, would be nice. Yeah, sure. Okay. Can play Despair and something. We can also do double this. I mean, I have a removal for the Stomper. I feel it is another big score here. I mean, could they play here, right? I mean, they don't even like. It's a bit of an awkward one here. I do have this, which is also instant. So instant Despair is pretty nice. If they play maybe a Planeswalker, we could go for that line. But of course, copying it would be way better. And they have one blue source, which kind of scares me a bit. I'm not happy, but this. I still think it's a big score. If we find something good and can go crazy with these things, it'll be the best case scenario. I'm a bit scared of that blue there. Okay, they don't have a counter. This resolved instantly. Oh wait, no, that's not what it resolved. Maybe should have done that before, but they could have countered it anyways. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we need to find something here. Like, we really need to. If they ever make this appear in hand, I mean, they will surprise me. Yeah. Let's see how this will go. It's gonna be a funny turn. Okay. So we're gonna play this. Then we're gonna get Invoke Despair. And then we copy Invoke Despair. Or we copy Calamity and do 2 charms. Could be even better. The double Invoke Despair gets rid of both creatures. Or 2 charms. Interesting situation. And they also get the Bank Buster next turn, but I can't deal with the Bank Buster, right? So I would have 1 cut down left. And we can also do that in their turn. I think that's the plan here. Okay. We're all gonna do this instant speed. This we have to get rid of though. Okay. I wonder which is the better line. A lot of mana. Storm. Yeah. Not much I can do about Storm. I will do this on their attack step. Fight rigging. Such an I have no idea what they. It's confusing me so much that it's really hard to play around it. Okay, double invoke. Maybe double invoke. Lose both creatures, so. Don't have lethal, so. We know we get rid of both creatures, which is still fine. Double Invoke Despair instant speed is pretty fun. So these are gone. Nice. This one is gone. I wonder why they didn't use the Bank Busters there. But it's nice to draw a lot of cards. Okay, they got another one. Which, yeah, not cool, but I mean, it is what it is. We have a good Brotherhood's End to deal with their line there, which is nice. Yeah. So we can do a lot of things. I think we go this simple route. Get rid of all these Bank Busters, and then next turn we can do copy shenanigans again. Since we have still Calamity, and we have 4 charms, which is a lot of damage. Yeah, sure, you can play dog. You're allowed to play the dog. Wanderer. Let's counter the Wanderer. It's definitely a bit more scary. Okay, so I wonder, do we already manage to do this here? I would have to copy the Calamity here. It's sadly not lethal, but it's close enough. Okay, so we can make disappear this one. Let's do this. So we do a double Calamity here. Okay, so we're gonna start with a make disappear. Counter this, and then we still have 4 mana left. Do we go big score? Draw some cards. We go big score here. Go big score. Got this one. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And now I think we're just gonna shoot face with Charm and another Charm. Okay, and then yeah, there's a lot of things we can do, but hey, we won the game. We won the game fair. No creatures needed. It's just GRIXIS stuff, you know. And effective dig. Okay. Well, someone finds their cards for sure. This is our hand. This is on the draw, no removal. If they play a slower deck, this is fine. If they play a fast deck, this is quite bad. The greediness in me wants to keep this so much. And then mulligan, so greediness in me won. So, yeah. I mean, big score can find anything, right? You can also discard this. They double mull, which is even better for us. We have an Invoke Calamity, which is nice. And let's see, it's not the... Hello, sorry, I guess. Okay, that was the wrong land. Doesn't matter too much. I mean, it matters if I draw it. Okay. Yeah, it matters now a lot. Okay, so they play an aggressive enchantment deck. Okay, so yeah, big score has to be... Okay. I mean, they're low on hand, so once I mean, if I find a cut down or something that destroys this generous visitor, then I think we're in a decent spot here for sure, but then again, our hand is quite low. Okay, they're looking for a land. Maybe play a 2 mana enchantment. Another visitor, that's okay. We still only take 1 damage this turn, which is nice. I want to hit all my land drops here. So next turn we have big score. If they play like a wedding announcement here, it's a lot of damage. They have some aura effects. I mean, I take 4 damage now. So best card to find ever right now, if they don't play another enchantment or double enchantment next turn, would be 100% Brotherhood's End. So until now, it's definitely the slowest hand ever. Yeah, we cannot. Okay, let's see. Maybe we have to big score before they play an enchantment, just for cut down. And then we can cut down again with Calamity. I mean, they have no clue what we play. Like, it's just looking like GRIXIS, right? That's an enchantment, huh? Yeah. Super awkward. Okay, we need to dig. Not looking good. This is not bad. Okay, so we're gonna cut down And then we're gonna cut down again. Yeah, we had the double cut down here. It's the only way. This is the way. I mean, Shigeki is annoying. We could also just go... No, we go Calamity here for sure. Get a big score in the cut down. Okay. It's not perfect, but... we have to see what they play here. I mean, you don't expect this for sure. You can also go... you can also go Despair. You can also go Calamity. Oh, we can also go Calamity, cut down. Despair. Oof. It's way too much. But I still think it is graveyard. Cut down here. And then graveyard. Score. And we're gonna discard another big score. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And we found a land, so let's make sure we keep our life total here. Okay, so that looks good. We have a pretty insane next turn. We'd also have discarded Despair, but I'm gonna use Despair. You. To get rid of the cards there. Double Despairino. Good old double Despairino. Them not having a creature on board is good. Let's draw 4 cards. Full hand. Cute. They're on 13 and on 11. And this should be game. I mean, then I'm mulling at the 5. I give him a sorry. Oops. Yeah, they're mad. They're really mad. I understand. Okay. I go like this. Like this. Yeah. At that point they were like, no, no thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. We won the game, so that's always nice. Play against Westman. Westman. Yeah, this is the best hand so far. Because it gives us... I mean, it's probably the best hand because we have Fable. Good old Fable. Get rid of this one. This one is annoying. It removes our cards from our graveyards and we do not like that. Could have like a... I just wanted to say, could be like a fight rigging type of deck. Which... not easy. If it's a fight rigging type of deck and we can Despair next turn, that would be okay. I mean, it depends what they play here. I mean, most likely they have the Ross here. That's good. No rigging. Okay, not good. Can get rid of 2 cards in our hand here. This. I want to untap land here. This. Okay, I mean, can deal with this. They can replay it, but they are missing the big creature here, which is fine. So my Despair next turn can actually do something. 5 mana. Okay, that's fine. We have to go for it. I don't want this rigging to be on the board. For sure. Yeah, we have a double Maestros Charm too, which is nice. We can dig for many cards. Which is definitely nice. And yeah, I mean, we just pass here. Both is instant. I mean, they can play that card again, but it's 2 damage. Sure. I mean, doesn't do a lot, so happy with that. Yeah. And look at the top 5 card twice. I mean, you could also shoot for 6 here, but this is not what we want. Yeah, what do they have for 2 mana here? Who's a card? Yeah. Not the one we wanted. But better than nothing. Ah. Well, let's get an instant removal spell. That's still okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not going that great with the cards, but... yeah, sure. I mean, at least they can use their creature removal, because we don't have lots of creatures. For some reason, manage Shieldred. That's not cool. Okay, yeah, we take damage here, which is not nice. Yeah, we need to find a card here, otherwise we're gonna lose. That's a card. So. Here we go, double Calamity. Yeah, so the first one. Should we? I think we have lethal, right? Is this with this? It's not exactly lethal, but this. Oh, it didn't work the way I expected. That's my bad. Oh no. It's fine. It is fine. It worked. Oh, it's so funny winning like this. It's an interesting deck, not gonna lie. A win is a win. Playing against K. Okay. Yeah. Good hand. We have removal, we have Fable, we have copy stuff. Especially with Fable, this hand is way better. Charm is also quite nice. Okay, that's the card we do not like to see, so we get rid of it again. Most of the time, Fable creature always dies, but then they cannot play anything there, so that's already good. I don't think we need Brotherhood's End in this matchup. We're definitely gonna discard Brotherhood's End here. They can also just go for creature, but oh, that's a -5/-5. Yeah, these two decent draws. Yes, decent draws and pass. So a Despair next turn is not doable because of the mana. So we can Charm here. We have to Charm. Find the black source. Oh. You can also go red source, right? Oh, this is one of those games. Calamity is also nice. I think we get Calamity. Calamity allows us to play Despair next turn. Okay. I think it is big score. I mean, we take the 6. It is what it is. Play big score. Get 2/7. And we find a land. Untapped land. Okay, we're gonna big score and discard this one. An interesting turn. I mean, you can invoke Calamity here, but I think I want to go double the fun. Okay, which one is better to this? We have to play Calamity anyways. I think we just discard this, and then we just go Despair, and then we repeat Despair. Which is probably the play. They don't have blue, right? So I don't have to full control this. A double invoke here, and then we can invoke again next turn. 4 cards, 5 cards actually. They do not have blue here. Okay, we take this. We take 2 damage, but you know. Double invokers. Love to have it. This is the Invoke Control deck. It's so fun. I always wanted to play something like this. I'm glad we managed to build something. Okay. On 12, and we have a decent full hand here. Got this land. We can copy Calamity again, and we can just do like do shenanigans. So we have lethal next turn. Yeah, that's GG. And it's GG. What a deck. I mean, we play against the strange decks, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. Okay, so the first one's gonna be... Okay. They didn't let us complete Calamity here. Wow, and it's also cool that you can use the counters. But yeah, hey, we won this. Good game. Ready. City Hunter. City Hunter. Interesting. I mean, the double red here's not so cool. Blue white could be control, make it harder. Okay, it's not blue white. Oh, I love to see this card. This is one of my favorite cards. Finding a charm is nice too. I mean, they have to think about GRIXIS to see you have blue, right? Counters could be there. Removal here if we need to. They maybe play counters. There's a stop. Dig 5 deep is pretty good. Fable. Maybe we have to counter for the Fable. Okay. So we get our little boy out. They maybe have a Wanderer. For the life. This is a bit tricky if they get a lot of life. Because our deck is not tuned to do that much damage. I mean, it's good against like a 20 damage card situation, but like gain life and 2 cards that already gain life is on the tricky side. So yeah, we have a Despair, and we have many Despairs, right? And it depends how many copies of the Despairs we do. We can do a lot of stuff. But the opponent probably has no clue what's going on. They probably just think it's GRIXIS with Charm. So that's okay for me. I wish Cutdown would be push. But yeah, you know. I wish Cutdown would be push. If we play Calamity, we could play Lockdown. Okay. I mean, I saw worse. I did saw worse. I mean, sure, if they replay it, the life gain is quite heavy. 32. Can we manage to go through that life total stuff? I really wonder. I really wonder. Okay, there's no... I mean, we have to do it. Let's start off with some cards. They gain the life again, which annoying, but we have to find cards ourselves. So we have 2 charms, which is 6 damage there, and we have here potential of 8, I would say, so 14. That's gonna be hard. That's actually gonna be hard. I have a double Invoke in my hand with Iteration and Calamity. They have a Wanderer, I guess. Okay, let's see what they do. It's not easy. It's not easy here. We could go full control, full control. In the world do they have in their hand? What are they playing? They're looking at the graveyard. Okay, this looks to me like an exile situation. I think. Be wrong. Could be wrong. Don't think they have instant exile graveyard stuff. I think they play like... That's not cool. That's not cool. Do they have more? Is this the mill deck I used to play? I should have just copied the... My bad. I completely misplayed this. I was too greedy. I wanted 2 of them, but it's just way too greedy. 2 detours. I feel like they played the mill list I just posted here once. Emotions are distractions. Focus. They do. Yeah. Entire mind unravels. Let's see how much damage you can push in. Having that does damage you have to keep. I mean, the problem, of course, with our list is if they have a mill, which is dead. You know? If they have a Chase or a Tamir here, then that's it. But even then, I don't think we would have made it. We only have 15 cards. If there's second Chase, that's it. They are 19 life, which... Yeah, that's it. Well, they play my list, which is kind of funny. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So if you want to see that deck of them, check out my YouTube. And we play against Iki. Yeah, I can keep this. Oh, oh. Lot of calamities here. Lots of despairs, I mean, or invokes. I mean, you have a Brotherhood's End if they play an aggressive list. Too aggressive now. Finding the 4th land is huge. Okay, now it looks like Esper. Huh. This one is a problem. Okay, Charm is decent too. Brotherhood's End is a bit iffy. I don't think they have counters. In Esper Legends, I never saw counters. Maybe you. Yeah. We're getting towards copying. I do think Brotherhood's End is the card we do not want. As long as they don't have creatures, our Despair is really good. Raffine. Yeah. That's a really good Despair from our side here. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. Cannot copy it, so... With a single Despair here. I mean, if they don't have a turn 1, turn 2 card, this is perfect. Then we don't even need to use Brotherhood's End. And we have a counter now. We have a Calamity. We can Despair again. Danik. Don't care about that. Don't care about Danik. Okay. I think we're just gonna play this one simple here. Counter up, get a Fable in. Counter up and Calamity is always good. Also, we can copy stuff again, which... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's also nice. No. Do we already have lethal here? 14 life. They have 1 mana, so kinda okay with that. I think we have it. But we need a double Despair here. Yeah. I mean, we don't have it with double Despair. Do we have it with double Charm? I think it's the double Charm here. Okay. Go. So first we start off with mid. Line. That's the first line. Don't have it, but do not have it sadly. That's a bit of a miss thing from my side. So we're just gonna play it like this, huh? Yeah, I could have played that better for sure. I think I misplayed here. Didn't calculate in the creature there, but I mean, it's not like we're out of game or something. But yeah. They have 8 life. They can play 1 spell. I mean, that dice, I don't care. I don't care about that one. This one cannot block. We have a Charm and the Fires of Victory, so that would be... This one cannot block, this one goes in. Yeah, fine. But we can also just do this. We can also just do this. How many... I mean, we win this anyways, right? So... I'll do this again. Graveyard. 3 damage. 3 damage. Boom. Boom. And we win again. I love this deck. That's fun. Yeah, that was... I mean, if they don't have early creatures, it's definitely helping. But we had the Brotherhood's End here, so we could have dealt with it. He-Man. I mean, I'm not that old, but I remember they showed it in TV and I watched it. It was quite fun. I'm gonna keep this. 1 more land I'm cool with. Because this one finds usually another land if you need to. GRIXIS. GRIXIS against GRIXIS. So, obviously, That make disappears the most annoying thing they can play. End of turn we can charm. Oh. Has to be the land. Yeah. Need to find a black land. This was not good. These cards we lost there against GRIXIS was not good. You have 2 mana up, so they cannot just... And they say also 2 Despair here. If they throw in Shelly here, like, that's risky. Not happy about Corpse Appraiser, but we don't have a creature on our side. So. Not good. Not good though. And now we have to go with this. They can counter it, of course. They don't. Okay, so they want to develop a Shelly here, which is okay if we find a land. Get Despair gone. I'm happy with that. Okay, we still don't have a creature, so that is just a free body. Ah, they have one. Never mind. Well, we need to find lands. I mean, not finding the lands is the hardest part right now. While they have a land each turn. Yeah, we just have to do end again. Nothing changes here. I mean, our Brotherhood's end, they actually work quite well in this matchup so far. Don't have anything going on already. I mean, they have a counter, right? So we'd have to go Fable here. They probably also have some spot removal shenanigans. That it is flooding a land. Are they flooding? Possible. If we find a land and get a treasure of our... okay, well, we don't. Then we could have done a double thing next turn. They have 3 cards. We have the answer for Shieldred in our hand. Okay. We have a lot of instant speed shenanigans, which is quite nice. Which is nice. We even can invoke Despair, a counter. Yep, resolves. Yeah, I mean, they have a creature on the board, but Despair. This Barino. I try to get the counter. I can't go Calamity here. Try to counter it. If they counter it, I can do it next turn. Okay, this is counted. Bit an awkward. Oh, they tap it. Ooh, that's huge. Ooh, that's huge. That is big. That is big, guys. Hey, bye bye. Better Grixis wins.